One of my friends died this week. Went to sleep and never woke up. Honestly, don't know how to feel about it. In one hand, I'm sad because that's my friend. In another hand, I'm like confused. The thing is, I've never dealt with death that close to me. And right now, I just feel so out of place. Like, I don't know where to put myself in life. I don't know what spot Dave belongs in. When you're dealing with a close death, it forces you to recalibrate. It forces you to rethink everything you've done in life. It forces you to check yourself and making sure you're living your life how you want it to be. I'm in a weird spot. The thing is, I've never dealt with a death that was so close. Like I've had cousins that died, but we were never close, so I didn't it wasn't personal. I had longtime relatives that died, but we were never close, so it was never personal. So having a friend that you grew up with, having a friend that you shared secrets with, just die in their sleep is traumatizing. So last Saturday, I'm scrolling through Instagram, and you guys know how Instagram has like these little notes, messages that people just post on. I was scrolling through Instagram and I was looking at people's notes because I ain't had nothing better to do. And I saw a message that said RIP Bubba because we used to call him Bubba. And I looked at it. I'm like, I'm so confused. I clicked it and I messaged the person. I'm like, do you mean the Bubba that we know? And she was like, yeah, he died last night. Yep. Still doesn't make sense to me. I remember in middle school, I used to be I used to be so scared of girls. I used to be shy. Um, I could never approach a woman and be like, "Hey, I like you." You know, let's fucking walk to class together. You know, I was never that smooth of a guy. Never, ever. But I had Bubba. You know, whenever I like someone, I would tell him, "Hey, go, can talk to her for me? Can you let her know how I feel?" And I was always amazed at his, you know, confidence. That was something that always stood out. He was always confident. And like I said, whenever I like someone, I would tell him, "Hey, can you talk to her for me? Let her know how I feel and let me know what she says." And he would always do it. And he would go to the girl and be like, "Hey, my friend Dave likes you, blah, blah." Sometimes it'll be a no, and sometimes it'll be a yes. And the way he would just talk to me, like, even when she say no, he would come back and be like, I don't think she's the right one for you. She's not all that anyways, just to boost my self-esteem and confidence. Cause he know at that age I needed it. As a kid, I know it don't seem like much, but I used to be so insecure. So insecure. I didn't have the confidence to talk to a tree, even if I wanted to. But that's something he always helped me with, boosting my self-esteem and just being there emotionally. That's something I will always cherish. Um, and Bubba, I remember the last time I saw him, I was down in Florida, and I saw him. He was excited. We shook hands. We dapped up. We hugged, and he was like, "Yo, I see you doing your YouTube thing, bro. Keep it up. It's gonna blow." And I'm like, "Yeah, man. Thanks. you got to come on my show sometimes. Come on the Dave show. Come on. We got a lot of stories that we could talk about, you know? And he was like, hell yeah, bro. Just let me know. Just let me know. And we shook hands again and we went our separate ways. And I flew back to Wisconsin. I don't know how to deal with a death. I don't know how to deal with death. The thought of someone being here one day and then the next, they're just gone. You'll never see them again. So that last conversation you had with them, that's something you gotta live with. And you know what sucks? It's like once you see the news, what do you do? Do you just go back to work? Do you just live your life and be normal again? How is that even possible? Like I said, losing someone, it forces you to recalibrate. It forces you to think about things that matter. It forces you to be at peace with every decision you make with anybody because you just might lose them. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and vent. But yeah, I'm out.